That's basically what I did. Whoa! Somebody just died. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with another video. So I kind of just decided to make this video last minute because basically I'm getting my license. My driving exam is September 8th. I've been playing this game, City Car Driving Home Edition. I don't know why it says Home Edition. There's no other edition, so I don't really know what that means. So yeah, I've been, you know, it's like realistic. Actually, let me start driving. So I've been playing this obviously, and I've been driving in real life. I've been doing both just to prepare myself for my license. And yeah, I've kind of just been here since, for how long now? I think I've been driving for like an hour or two. Yeah, the game's pretty it's not like super realistic in a lot of aspects. It gives you an idea of kind of like how it is to drive. So it's pretty fun, and you could also adjust like how much traffic you want there to be, if you want there to be pedestrians, if you want there to be accident. Literally an accident. Okay, an accident literally happened somewhere back there. I don't know if you can see that guy's car. It has a crack in it. Well, they also have for you to take your own kind of like road test here, but I honestly wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, it costs bread to get driving instructors, so it's like, okay, all right, cool. Almost got into an accident because the dude was driving literally on the wrong side of the road. But yeah, forgot what okay, all right, that's cool. Just illegaling it up. I don't condone this, let it be known. I just need to get where I need to go. Respectfully, I need to get where I need to go. And that's why you don't do illegal acts. It's different because it's like, in real life, obviously I wouldn't do this, but like on the game, I'm not trying to waste my time on here. Like, I came here to practice, you know? So I'm not gonna like just straight up, I'm not gonna just like straight up, you know, wait. Okay. I'm not gonna waste my time on here. If I miss a turn, dude, I don't care. It's not real life. Yeah, I mainly spend most of my time just trying to park here. Alright guys, I swear on everything I don't drive like this. I'm just driving reckless because I want to get to where I need to go. So don't, I swear I'm not driving 76 miles per hour. At least I didn't kill a pedestrian though. Okay, so basically the part of the test that obviously scares and trips everybody up is the parking. So of course, that is what I am trying to perfect. No, where is the... Okay, there's one over there, I guess. Okay, so of course that's the part that I'm trying to perfect. So you're gonna just be casually driving and you're gonna be like, I pull up right here, like right behind this car, just park it. And I already did it wrong, so we're gonna just fix ourselves up to, hopefully these cars are aligned. And I'm gonna just, you know, hope for the best. Let's see. Okay. So, can't do this on the test, but there's a lot of things that are here that aren't gonna be on the test. Alright, so boom. Boom. It's down there, I kinda passed it, but you have to kinda line up the side mirror, then line up the side mirror with like your sight, like till you can see it. Then you just turn this wheel all the way to the right and you slowly start backing up. And you look in your passenger seat until you know, until you see the back bumper of the car get to like halfway of the door. Then when you see that to like halfway of the door, like right there, boom. Then when you see that, you back up, you know, you kind of want to straighten up the wheel a little bit while simultaneously backing up slowly, and then you can go all the way to the right. Then straighten up the wheel, put it in drive. Well, you're supposed to put it in drive first, then straighten up the wheel. Go forward and park. Now, Okay, that was really good, actually. That's actually very surprising. I thought I was gonna screw up, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I mean, okay, I mean, honestly, that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part of the test right there. And they should kind of like, they should put you behind, they should say like park behind a car that doesn't have a car there, like behind it. So it should be like an open space like that. I don't even know if it says I'm driving in the forbidden direction. I don't know how that makes sense considering there's other cars driving in this. Girl, what are you doing walking up to a police officer like that? Look at her. These pedestrians they're on something else. Police officer, she just jaywalked across the street. There was no crosswalk here. You haven't yielded to a pedestrian. That pedestrian wasn't even, first of all, that pedestrian wasn't even like crossing the street properly. And second of all, I was literally in the middle of the street. I don't know what you wanted me to do. I can't just stop in the middle of the street because the pedestrian decides that they want to throw their bodies out into the street. I don't have any opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna just do it here. So boom, signal left. Boom. Look right, look left. Turn, whoop. Then drive. U-turn, yeah. I mean, this street was ginormous. Like I said, I could totally just do this, but you know, it's not what. You see this dude? You see him? Definitely. I ended up. I mean, I always wanted my license, but what made me really see the necessity for getting my license was my PR trip. For sure, that was like. That was my eye-opener. You go to PR, you need a car for everything. Like, for everything. The only way we survived in PR was because of Uber. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna warn you now. Do not depend on Uber in PR. Do not. Like, I kid you not, there were moments where like we were like partially stranded. You're gonna find like practically no Ubers at nighttime. Practically no Ubers. And then whenever we found this one girl who was a new Uber, and we basically kept her number and we paid her off the books just because like we could not find any Ubers whatsoever. So the PR trip really just opened my eyes because we had to Uber everywhere, and sometimes it just felt impossible. It just really felt impossible sometimes. So really opened my eyes, and I'm just like, now I'm just like, yeah, now I need my life. Now I need it. Now I need it. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, but breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. I'm like those dudes that just change lanes, and they basically just put their lives in God's hands, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna change lanes just super quick. Just change lanes really fast and hope for the best. You know, they'll just be on the highway like this, just jumping from lane to lane, freaking car to car. I'm just like, bro, did I cause that accident? Oh, I feel so bad. Did I cause that accident to happen? We're going right in between. Whoo! I missed my turn. Whoo! Y'all saw that calculation though? If this video ever goes up, y'all know I passed it. Y'all know I got my license, and y'all know I'm gonna be driving in real streets. Know what I mean? If you never see this video, then I failed, y'all. I mean, you might just see the video anyways, but yeah, I failed, y'all. I got 2 tries though. I got 2 tries, so I might put this video up on the second try. Bada yeah, there we go. How'd I get into a car crash and I haven't even started the game yet? Despite the fact that I got into a car crash, apparently, I passed my road exam. I passed it on my second go. We're gonna talk about the first go. That's what this part of the video is about. Okay, where to begin? So what happened the first time is, so basically I took my first exam, you know, near where I live, and you know, I went into it with so much practice, and that's the thing too that you have to remember as well, that you have to remember to just have, you know, just road safety. Remember, just road safety above anything else. When you're driving on your own, you know, maybe well, listen, no. You think you're gonna just drive again after that? Out of my way. Thank you. Anyways, I went into the first one, you know, with just a really... Out of my way, bro. You know, you saw me change lanes. You saw me change lanes. Why would you change into the lane that I just changed to, bro? And then do it so slow? Well, anyways, it's good I'm going to the auto shop, because in this game, freaking forget it. The accidents are just immaculate. I don't know why everybody's driving so slow. This is a 50. I'm pretty sure it's a 60 mile per hour highway right now. Everyone's driving at like 35. Now, here we go. This guy knows what's up. This guy right here knows what's up. I got an automatic. Excuse me, sir. Did you miss this sign right here? You see this? It says yield. It says yield. My man, my brother. So yeah, basically I had an issue with a pedestrian, and boy oh boy, let me tell you, this killed me, because it wasn't even my fault. I got an automatic fail because of a pedestrian. Now that makes sense, because, you know, on the road, you know, especially in terms of right of way, pedestrians always get the right of way, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be fine. The pedestrian is the one that could literally die. Yeah, so basically what happened was, I was making a left turn on an intersection, and I made sure, you know, there was no cars passing. I made sure that there was also no pedestrians walking by either. And I saw one pedestrian with her child, but they were far. They were far, and I was sitting there waiting for a minute, because a lot of cars were passing by and a lot of pedestrians. I was sitting there waiting for a minute, so she was far from even crossing. So I said, surely she's not gonna cross. Like, surely I'm gonna drive before she even gets there. Nah, you wanna know what happened? Because I went, and that pedestrian said, "You would have thought," and she did that thing where you, this right here, you see this? She ran with her child across the street. Sure, it was her light. I get it was her light, but how, like, it's your light, but it's also, like, how do I explain this? It's your light, so you're good to walk, but I'm also good to turn when I have the opportunity. So just because you're able to walk doesn't mean you could. Yo, just because you got the little man walking and you're like, oh yeah, I can walk, I'm gonna go, doesn't mean you could just walk right in front of a car making a turn. Like, make it make sense. So basically, I was halfway through my left turn, and she decided to run across the street with her child and throw herself across the street. Like I said, it was technically her light, but she was last minute, and I was already in the middle of doing the turn. Like, how are you gonna just throw yourself out there? Do you want to die? So what I did was, I saw her though. I saw her, and that's what I was talking about before. Like, it was one of those things where it's like, when the person overreacts, but I'm like, no, like, I'm good, I got it. Like, I saw the pedestrian. Why you freaking out? Like, here's the thing. This pedestrian. Okay, so yo, this exact scenario. So right. I'm gonna hold up traffic just to yo. I'm gonna put myself in park. So, like, where's my little mouse? Can I get the mouse out here? Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna pause. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so boom. I'm here, and I have to make a left turn into here, right? Right? So if you see people crossing through here, right? She was all the way back over here. All the way back over here. Everybody has already crossed. The people who were coming this way are already over here. The people who were going this way are already over here. All the cars drove by. So I'm like, I see this lady all over here with her kid. I'm not gonna just sit here and wait. And like, she was walking slow. So I went and I said, let me do my left turn. Let me do my left turn. She said, nah. She saw my car and she was like, I'm gonna run out there with my child. So then, boom, I'm in a situation where I'm stuck right here in the middle of an intersection. Like, so there's cars coming this way. If there's cars coming this way, they could have an issue with me. So what I did was, I didn't want to come to a complete stop because I'm in the middle of an intersection. So I said, I'm not gonna just like stop, put my car in park, pitch a tent, and call it a day. So I said, let me slow down. I saw the woman crossing. Normally when that happens, cars don't come to a complete stop. They slow down, they let you go, and then they keep going. So I didn't come to a complete stop when this woman started crossing. I just slowed down, but like a good amount. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, I slowed down a little bit. Like, no, I slowed down a good amount, like a noticeable amount. And I slowed down and I let her get all the way across. I didn't pull that when she's halfway, then I went like, no. I let her get all the way across. And so basically I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, there's nothing I could have, like, what else was I supposed to do in that situation? Like, sure, I could have come to a complete stop, but at the end of the day, you're gonna take off points for me stopping in the middle of an intersection. Like, literally, like, you're gonna take off points for that because you're not supposed to. So, you know, I went ahead and let me do it right now. So I'm like, alright, let me do my turn. Boom. Did my turn. It wasn't like that because I had to like stop in the middle, you know what I mean? There was no pedestrian there. But I did that and I'm like, alright, fine, like, whatever. It was a little bit of a scary, you know, a little bit of a scary, this dude's gonna try to do a turn. Bro, you do it when I'm speeding up. You do it when I'm speeding up. Yo. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, dog. I don't condone these actions, but this is a video game. This is a video game, dog. It's a video game, okay? I don't condone these actions, but this is a video game, dog. This is a video game, dog. Yeah, no, bro. Stay right there. Stay right there, bro. Stay right there, bro. I got something for you. Stay right there, bro. Stay right there. Ain't nobody get in my way. Ain't nobody get in my way. Ain't nobody get in my way. Ain't nobody get in my way, bro. Ain't nobody get in my way. This is crucial. This is crucial. I said nobody get in my way and you get in my way. This is crucial because I want to just beam this dude. Pedestrian, you getting hit. I want to beam this dude. Boop. How dare you? He literally like. So yeah, I basically went about my day and I went about my test and you know, okay, so something like that. You see how I didn't completely stop, but I slowed down like a good amount? That's basically what I did. Whoa! Somebody just died. Yeah, so I did that and I was like, but I didn't pay no mind to it because I'm in my mind, I'm like, well, clearly the instructor knows that was out of my control, right? Clearly, nope. That was an automatic fail. That was an automatic fail. Because of that one incident, a whole bunch of different points were taken off. A whole bunch of different points, I'm telling you. It said poor judgment when approaching an intersection, failure to anticipate actions of, or whatever it's called, failure to anticipate something of pedestrians. So 10 points. 10 points for Gryffindor. Oh, then it said, the one that was just so mind-boggling to me was when it said failure to yield to a pedestrian. Failure to yield to a pedestrian. Now you might be saying, oh, maybe there was another incident with a pedestrian, right? Nope, that was the only pedestrian I encountered that entire test. Failure to yield. If there was failure to yield, I would have hit the pedestrian. What are you talking about? That, or I would have zoomed right in front of the pedestrian and without caring. I would have been like, alright, that was failure to yield, because even though I didn't hit the pedestrian, I also didn't let the pedestrian go, you know? So I get that. But no, I let the pedestrian go all the way. I'm gonna get in front of this dude because he thinks he's playing with me, dog. You chose the wrong one, dog. I'm gonna do exactly what you did. Whoop. Thank you. Have a nice day. Failure to yield to a pedestrian, which I think is absolutely ridiculous because I totally yielded. I don't know what to tell you. She just wanted to fail me at that point because I totally yielded to the pedestrian. Makes no sense. So that's 30, and then I got another 10 for what was it? I should have took a screenshot of it. But you know, if there's one thing that I did learn from that, is I learned to have patience. Everything is in, you know, God's timing. And that was, you know, that just wasn't the moment that I was supposed to pass. And you know, and I kept telling myself that, and I immediately the same day, I mean, I was destroyed because I put my everything into it. I was playing this game too, and you know, I was just really I'm telling you, I have 71 hours on this game, and I stopped playing the game after my first exam, and I only started playing it like the week of, like the same week as my next exam, and I played for like another maybe like 10 hours. But so 61 hours was all for my first exam. I played this game for 61 hours. I practiced almost every day in real life as well. So, you know, I just was putting so much into it, and I failed because of just something that just, I wouldn't say it's a freak accident because an accident didn't happen, but I don't know, does an accident have to happen when it's a freak accident, or could that just mean that it's something that just happened that was like so unexpected? I don't know. Basically that, you know, that really destroyed me. But I that day I was hurt, and I was, you know, sad, of course. But then at some point I said, no, I gotta go again. Like, I put too much work into this and too much effort for me to just stop at my first try. Like, yeah, you always want to be that guy that gets it on their first try, but like, bro, this is real life. That's real life, bro. It could take 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 tries. So, you know, and I got it on my second try. Glory to God. So yeah, that day that I failed, I immediately scheduled my next exam, which was October. I don't know when it was. It was sometime in October. My first one was in early September, and then my next one was early October. So it was like a month apart. I had to wait like a month apart to try again. And I made mistakes for this second try, but you know, it obviously worked out. That's how I was able to pass. But you know, and that's why I'm saying, like, it's just all in God's timing, because I did everything perfectly, or at least I felt was perfectly, and also I didn't get any points taken off for anything except for that one accident. So the automatic fail pretty much did it for me. It wasn't anything else. And I did everything perfectly, and that one pedestrian came, and you know, that ruined everything for me. And then the second time that I took my exam, it was at a different place. I did a few things wrong that I was like, man, and that's why I was so destroyed the first time, because in my mind I'm like, yo, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to play perfectly again like that. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to play perfectly again like that. Play, goodness sake, drive is what I meant. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to drive perfectly like that ever again, in a testing environment. So, but so the second time I made some mistakes. I'm like, nothing crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure I made well, what's it called? You have a wide turn, and then you have a sharp turn, or I made kind of like a short turn or sharp turn or whatever at one point. I didn't go over the curb, but it was very close. Like you could hear the curb kind of scrape the wheel a little bit. I didn't go like over, but I did. I forgot what it was, what the situation was, but I did that and I was like, oh boy, okay. But then I'll tell you what, and I'm gonna turn it into a little bit of a preaching real quick. I'll tell you what, that entire test, there was not a single pedestrian in this entire area. Not a single pedestrian in this entire area. And you know what it taught me, or what I'm getting from that? It's like, when it comes to blessings, and when it comes to the blessings that God gives you and the mercy that he has on us, it doesn't matter how great of a person you are, how great of a Christian you are, how great you think you're performing. If God decides that's the time, or if that's not the time, it's in his will. It's in his timing. You can do everything right by the book, but if he says no, not right now, you gotta wait. And you gotta wait, bro. Because for this last test, I didn't even drive as good as I'm able to drive. And there was no pedestrians in sight. No pedestrians in sight, so there was no possibility for me to have any kind of situation like I did in the first attempt. God was like, nah, bro, I'm not even gonna let you get the chance. I can't let you get close. That's what God was saying that to the enemy. I can't let you get close. And you know, I just, like I said, I made mistakes, and there was points to, I forgot how many points I racked up to, but it was less than 30. Or was it? No. That's it. That's how we, yo, I got 30 points taken away. And if you've ever taken a driving exam, the most you could get taken is 30 points. So that was God saying, like, I don't know if y'all ever seen that, there's a video of a lion. There's a lion where the lion does something to a human, and the lion scares the human. The human basically screams and runs away. And then when the camera points back to the lion smiles. And then I forgot what it was, but the meme was basically the caption was, the lion is showing you that he could kill you so easily, but he decides not to. So I'm kind of taking that in the sense of my test, like, yo, God let me pass. He let me pass. But he's like, yo, if I wanted to, I could have made that instructor take off 1 point. Just one. And you would have failed that thing. It could have been 1 point. I could have took 1 point off and you'd have failed. Like that's the vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. God's like, yo, Andres, you better humble yourself, my boy. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I needed 1 point, I would have failed that, and there was no pedestrians in sight. One is teaching me that you know, as easily as God can give is as easily as he could take away. And the other one is teaching me, wait on his timing. It's in his will. Wait on his timing, bro. I don't know how this became a preaching, but just, you know, I think because I was so passionate about this whole thing that, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna give y'all your daily, what's that app called? Sprinkle of Jesus. I'll give you some of that. So I'm happy, bro. I got it on my second try. Me and my sister both got it on our second try. Another dude that wants to play with his life. Bro, I will ram my car. Do not play with me. This is a video game. We could do cartwheels out here with my car. Yeah, me and her both got it on our second try. She took her first test before me, and she didn't pass it. Then I took my first test, I didn't pass it. Then she took her second test and she passed it, and I took my second test and I passed it. It's just, you know. But anyways, guys, I'm parked up next to this truck. I think I'm gonna call it. This video has been a long time coming. A month, a little more than a month in the works. Yeah, that's just, I don't know if I'm ever gonna make a video on this game again, but check it out. It's city car driving, and it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. You could practice. I wouldn't recommend taking those dang tests, just letting you know, but it's good to practice. Definitely good to practice. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.